Yeah, I'm going to present a little bit about my father's journey. My father was born in a village called Belludi in India. Though his parents were very poor, he always aspired to go to school and then wanted to study and then become a doctor. To fulfill his dreams, his parents also worked very hard. They had to work in fields, they had to do several small jobs to make sure that he goes to school. And then my father also understood all the circumstances he was going through, and then he worked very hard. He topped all the schools, and then he tried his best to get into the medical school. I still remember the days when my grandmother said me about like what he did when he was a very young boy. He was 8 years old when he was trying to sell his own candies out of his school just to make sure that he gets some money extra for him to study, continue his education. Seeing this, they decided that they would work very hard and make sure that he gets his education. And so he started studying, he worked very hard, and then he passed his schools, and then he even topped the entire state by getting fifth rank. And then the government gave him some scholarship, and so he was able to do his medical at free of cost. He studied in a medical school called as in a city called Mysore, and then after his education he started working. He started working in a city called as Bangalore, and then he was transferred to a small city called Bellary. Bellary is a very small city with a very small hospital. It was not that facilitated with different units, so he was determined to work and then improve that hospital. So my father actually also started studying when he was transferred to Bellary, and then he finished his specialization in cardiology, and then he was elected as a principal of that Bellary Medical College. So when he was working in Bellary, he saw that there were a lot of patients who were suffering with heart diseases, had no any proper treatment, and so many people had to travel from Bellary to Bangalore, which is like a 1 day journey to get the treatment. And on the way to their journey, in their way to the Bangalore city, there were some people who used to die as well because of the severe heart diseases. So he had to struggle very hard to work and then bring a cardiology unit to Bellary Hospital. So it was like with the help of the support of people of Bellary and meeting several ministers and working for it and fighting, and with a great struggle he did bring the cardiology unit to Bellary Hospital. Today he is retired, but he still works in serving people, and then he also sponsors 5 to 6 children from his village and gives them education every year for free. And then he was recently awarded for his lifetime of service, and he's 81 today, but he still continues to work and then always tried to see how he can help the people. And he's my big inspiration, and then I always try to see if I can stand up to him and then do whatever help I can do related to what he's done all his life. And his journey inspires me a lot. Thank you.